Hey fam, how y'all doing today? So I'm going to be doing my hospital bag. Finally, I'm 35 weeks. I have been working on my hospital bag since about 30 weeks because my doctor told me I needed to have my hospital bag packed and ready to go by 34 weeks. So I'm technically a week behind, but it's okay. Everything is everything. We got everything in the bag, and everything that ain't in the bag that should be in the bag, it is what it is, okay? I'm tired. So let's get into this hospital bag. So first things first, this bag is heavy. I'm gonna do my best to try to pick this bad boy up, but it looks like this and it has wheels on it. Okay, y'all saw that? If you didn't see it, rewind, pause it. It's a 31 bag that I got from a, where did I get this? From, oh yeah, I got it from a yard sale. It was brand new when I got it. It still had the wrapper on it. And I only paid $5 for this bad boy. I'm pretty sure this bag was probably like $80 or something. It's small enough to be a carry-on bag for flying, but big enough for everything that I need. So everything that's in this bag is for me, baby girl, and hubby. Minus hubby picking out his clothes. His underwear and stuff like that is in here, but his actual like clothes that he's gonna put on that people can actually see ain't in here yet. So he gonna have to do that another time. But all of baby girl stuff and all of mama stuff is in this bag. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you guys, boppy pillow. Gotta have the boppy pillow when you go to the hospital. It helps with breastfeeding. So I have that. Now there are two little pockets that are about this size each in the front. So let's see what's in there, because I took this from the what you call this, took this from the hotel that we stayed at a couple weeks ago or so. But it's basically shampoo, conditioner, and lotion that's in there, and that's all that's in that one pocket. So I'm pretty sure what I'm planning on putting in there is both me and hubby's deodorant, because we use our deodorant every day. And it doesn't make sense to buy like a travel size deodorant, because they don't have the deodorant that he and I use. Like, I use a specific brand with a specific scent, and he does the same thing. He likes the gel. I don't care for the gel, but whatever. In this other pocket, I have a set of baby wipes, and these are unscented from Target. Okay. So, I know y'all gonna ask me, why am I bringing all this stuff? Let me just go ahead and throw it out there now. I like to use my own stuff. Yes, the hospital provides you with diapers and wipes. They provide, my hospital provides you with everything that you need for you, for mommy and baby. But I prefer to bring my own stuff, or at least certain things that make me feel more comfortable. And this is one of them, because I plan to use these to wash my face. The first 24 hours after having a C-section, you're not going to be able to get up and walk around. So you have to be able to wipe yourself down, because when I had my son, I was not expecting to have a C-section. I was expecting to go in there, have my epidural, push this baby out of my hoo-ha, go home the next day. I was not expecting to be in the hospital for 3 days. So now, with knowing I'm going to be in the hospital that long, I know what I'm prepared for. So I would suggest any of you that are expecting a baby, please make sure that you bring enough stuff for at least 2 days, because you don't know if you're going to be in the hospital 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. So I'd rather you have everything that you need and feel comfortable than to be laid up in that hospital with that same nasty ass gown on and feel disgusting. Because when I was in the hospital them 3 days, I felt disgusting. I did not get to take a shower, because the first 2 days I couldn't even walk. Then when I could walk, I couldn't take a shower because the stuff that they had I couldn't use, because I use a specific type of soap and a specific type of lotion because I have extra sensitive skin. So it was better for me not to take a shower than to take a shower and then walk out of there in hives. Like, that's how sensitive my skin is. So I got myself some wipes so that way I can at least wipe my face, my underarms, you know, my hoo-ha, my butt, all that stuff. Get all your good parts, kind of like a whole bath, you know what I'm saying? So this other pocket that's on the other side is the length of the actual bag. So let's see what's in here, because I don't know where I put things. Okay, makes sense. Shower shoes for me and hubby, because we're going to take a shower in the hospital this time, and so you gotta have your shower shoes. Yes, hospitals are clean, but I don't trust them like that. My mama was a nurse, y'all. I grew up in the hospitals. I always make sure you have shower shoes. I don't care if it's going to a hotel room that's at the Hilton or the Ritz-Carlton. I have shower shoes because I'm that weird. Because you get diseases and such from your limbs, from your fingers and your feet. Keep that in mind. In here, the first thing I see is a bottle. I'm going to be using Tommy Tippy bottles. And I have a set of 4 of these, I believe. But I'm only bringing one, because I don't know if she's going to latch or if she's going to be stubborn like her brother and not latch. And I want her to get used to this one specific nipple and not them nipples that they have at the hospital in them bottles that you know, crack open and you shake them and then you put the nipple on there and then you feed it to them. So I can, you know, crack it open, shake it or whatever, then put it in here and feed it to her, so that way she knows this nipple and not them hospital nipples, because TJ went through nipple confusion. Okay, so in here, this is my toiletry bag, and I actually got this bag from the hospital that I delivered TJ, and this is a Gerber little baggie. So inside here I have all of my things, so let's quickly get through this. These are Olay facial cleansers. I have that because, you know, when I can actually get up and walk around and stuff like that, I can use that. It's like when it gets wet, it foams up. And so that's what I use on my face. I have some Q-tips here. And then I have some headbands because I plan to get my hair rebraided next week. So I don't have to worry about, you know, stuff being in my hair, in my face and whatnot. I have my stress relief eucalyptus spearmint pillow mist, and I plan to use this. Yes, they say don't use different kinds of sprays and stuff like that because you're a new baby, this, that, and the third, but this is going on my pillow. It's not going on her stuff. It's only going to be on my pillow because it helps me relax. So, oh, and yes, I am bringing my own pillow. I did that with Tej, and I plan to do it again. I have a small thing of Dove Baby. This is her baby wash. And then this one is actually her lotion. Her lotion thingy is huge. I don't have a trial size of that, so I put it in one of these, you know, reusables. This is my soap. This is Dove soap, and both hubby and I can both use that. The Nivea lotion that hubby and I both use is in here, and this is just a little small one. Both of our toothbrushes, of course. And then you have toothpaste. You have Listerine, specifically for me because I'm going to be the one laid up in the hospital. But I have another smaller version of that just in case we run out. I have some Lysol to go. And this is what I normally carry every time we go somewhere, period. But yes, Lysol to go. And I also have a fingernail clipper for me. I have some dental floss, and I have a razor just in case I need to use it. Okay, so this little bag is by Tracy Reese for Clinique. And I actually found this bag at the Goodwill, and it was brand new, and it was in a wrapper. But inside this is all of baby girl stuff. Now, mind you, when I had Tej, All I brought was his going home outfit, because like I said, I was planning on going in, pushing the baby out, and going home the next day. I was not planning on being there for 3 days. So Tej was basically laid up in that hospital with that white t-shirt that they put on babies and a hat, and that was it. I didn't have any onesies or nothing like that, but this time I have onesies galore. Y'all know with newborns, they always make a mess. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 onesie outfits, which is basically just a onesie. And then I have 2 different types of going home outfits, because I don't know if she's going to be size newborn or if she's going to be 0 to 3 months. Tej, when he came home, he was 0 to 3 months. He was not in newborn. He was wearing newborn diapers, but he was not in newborn clothing. He was too fat for that. He was a little chunkier. But these are socks that I got. I got 2 pairs of socks in here for her. And then I have 2 pairs of like hand mittens. And then I also have a spit up rag in here, which is this yellow thing right here. And yes, the hospital does provide you with spit up rags, but I want her to get used to the scent of the fabric softener and stuff like that that I use at home, so that way she knows my scent specifically, and you know, she knows this is mommy. Come to mommy. Come to mama. And this bag, this is basically the bag that I have all of my like lactation stuff in and stuff like that, but I got this one in the dollar section at the Target near me. So this is kind of like postpartum, taking care of mommy type of stuff. So my hospital does provide pads, but I don't care for those pads, so I'm bringing my own. I have 6 of those. Now with Tej, I didn't really bleed. I did a lot of clotting more than I did actually bleeding. So that's how I'm like, you know, I'll use theirs, but I prefer to use mine. So when I run out of mine, I'll use theirs. I have some breast pads. I have 2 sets of breast pads in here, so that's good. And then I also have these soothies. The hospital does provide you with soothies, but I do want to bring my own just in case. Just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Okay. And then I have some nipple cream. The hospital, I don't know if the hospital provides this. I'm assuming that they do. The hospital where I delivered Tej at, they did provide this. But this is a whole different hospital in a whole different state. So I'd rather be prepared and have it than to not have it and need it. So I picked up a thing of lanolin nipple cream. And then of course, you know, you gotta have your Germ-X because you got a new baby. So I got a thing of Germ-X in here as well. And that's everything that is in here. Let's see. In this little fishnet thingy mabobber, I have some bras. These are nursing bras for mama. Ooh. And then in the other one, I have some socks. One for me and one for hubby, so that when we walk around the hospital and whatnot, I don't fall and bust my ass. And also my husband, he's one of them people that get cold real quick, so I had to bring him a pair because I already know he gonna be like an Eskimo up in there. On this other side that has the pocket that has a lot, that has a zipper on it or whatever, that's the length of the actual bag, is where I have both my postpartum underwear that I got from Amazon. Link will be in the description box. I have hubby's underwear in there, and then I have his undershirts that are already in there. So now we can talk about clothes, okay? So I have 3 things of clothes. I have this, which is a nursing dress that I plan to wear home, possibly, if I can help it. If not, I'll wear it the day of the surgery, because I plan on changing up out of that gown. So I'm probably going to put this gown on afterwards, or I will put this gown on afterwards. And this one I got from Walmart. I got both of these from Walmart actually. One is actually a nursing friendly one that you just pull down, and then this one has the buttons down the front so that you can, you know, nurse easily or whatever. And that was more of a grandma type style. And then I have this one. Depending on how I feel, depends on whether I wear this one or whether I wear that gray dress. But this is basically some capris and a shirt that I got from my boo Nikki from Life in Provoville. So I have two options for going home outfits depending on how I'm feeling when I leave the hospital. I'm also bringing my own gown. This is, I wouldn't technically call this a gown. This is more so like a what you call that thing that goes over your clothes when you walking around the house and stuff like that? A robe. I'm bringing my own robe. Got this on Amazon and it's actually silk. Love it. And then I also have in here, this is one of her mini blankets. So I'm going to bring this so that way she can be nice and cozy in her little bassinet thingy in the hospital, and when she's on me, you know, I can, you know, put her on my chest and then put this on top of her, you know, that sort of thing, so that way she stay nice and cozy. I have my blanket in here because I know for damn sure I'm gonna be cold. So got my blanket. Hubby's blanket is not in here, but it will be when we go to the hospital. He has his own Miami blanket. This guy, you would think that was his baby blanket because he carries it everywhere. When we go out of town, he takes that blanket with him. So yeah, his blanket will be in here eventually. And then I have a couple of towels in here. Now, I do want to let y'all know that yes, the hospital does provide you with towels, but those towels that are in the hospital ain't enough to go around your big ass. So I need you to bring a towel from your house. I'm just saying. Them towels look like hand towels compared to the towels that you take a bath and wipe yourself afterwards. So bring your own towels, okay? I have two of them in here, one for me and one for hubby. But that is everything that is in my hospital bag. So y'all tell me in the comment section below, what did y'all bring from home that was kind of sentimental to you guys? I want to know, because my sentimental value of things is socks and my blanket and my pillow. Those three things right there, I'm not leaving the house without them three things if I'm staying in the hospital, for real. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative to some of you new mommies out there. I'm a second time mommy. I'm going to be having my second C-section, so I know what to bring, what not to bring, that sort of thing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will check you guys later. Bye. I'm starting to swell like a mad woman. Like, y'all, when I tell you that I cannot fit into none of my shoes, the disrespect is real. My feet are swelling so bad that